Amidst an exceedingly rare weather phenomenon, Greece is grappling with a series of devastating floods that have resulted in the loss of at least one life. Torrential rainstorms and the subsequent deluge have tragically claimed the lives of 5 individuals, spanning Greece, Turkey, and Bulgaria. Among these casualties, 2 individuals met a tragic end as floodwaters swept through a campground situated in the northwestern region of Turkey. Turkish Interior Minister Ali Orlikaya disclosed on Tuesday that a sudden flash flood had struck a vacation spot in Kırklareli province near the borders of Bulgaria and Greece, leaving 4 more individuals unaccounted for. At the time, this site was hosting approximately 12 holidaymakers. The minister shared updates through social media, indicating that search and rescue teams had successfully located 2 bodies while managing to rescue 6 individuals. Meanwhile, in Istanbul, Turkey's largest metropolis, heavy rainfall submerged streets and homes in at least 2 neighborhoods, leading to the closure of several subway stations and trapping people inside a library. Governor David Gül, in a social media update reported by the Turkish daily newspaper Cumhuriyet, provided assurance to the public that authorities would arrange accommodations in public facilities for those affected by the flooding. Turkey's disaster management agency issued warnings regarding the possibility of additional rainstorms, particularly in the western and southwestern regions of the country, emphasizing the associated perils of flash floods, lightning strikes, and strong winds. In Greece, the fire service reported the tragic demise of an individual near Volos when a wall collapsed upon them. Additionally, 5 individuals were reported missing, potentially swept away by the surging streams. The inundation of floodwaters caused mayhem as it carried away vehicles, and rockfalls obstructed roads, resulting in widespread power outages in various areas. According to the Weather Service, a village in the Pelion region experienced an astounding 75.4 centimeters, almost 30 inches, of rainfall on Tuesday, marking the highest level recorded since at least 2006. The annual rainfall in the Athens region averages around 40 centimeters, 15.75 inches, a stark contrast to the significantly higher precipitation currently experienced. This excessive rainfall has disrupted airport operations in the Skiathos area, rendering aircraft unable to approach. Savas Courier Janus, a spokesperson for Fraport, the German firm overseeing Greece's regional airports, relayed to the French news agency AFP that these extreme weather conditions have led to extensive delays in airport connections. Vasilis Gilias, Greece's Minister of Climate Crisis and Civil Protection, anticipates a gradual easing of the heavy rainfall. On Wednesday afternoon, he issued an advisory for residents in affected areas, urging them to remain indoors. During a meeting with Greek President Katerina Sicilera-Palou on Tuesday, Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis characterized the ongoing weather phenomenon as highly unusual. These relentless rainstorms and the ensuing flooding have followed closely on the heels of devastating wildfires that recently wrought havoc in Greece, resulting in the tragic loss of over 20 lives. Currently, Greece is grappling with an onslaught of torrential rains which have inundated homes, businesses, and roads. Tragically, 1 individual has already lost their life due to a wall collapse during this extreme weather event. Over the past 24 hours, several regions have experienced an exceptionally high volume of rainfall due to a potent low-pressure system sweeping across the country, leading to perilous flash floods. Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis has described this as an unprecedented weather phenomenon and strongly encourages the public to heed authorities' guidance. The areas most severely impacted by this rainfall include central Greece, the island of Euboea, and the Sporades Islands. On Tuesday, a tragic incident unfolded in the village of Agios Georgios near the Sea of Volos when a wall collapsed, resulting in 1 fatality, as reported by the Greek fire service. Furthermore, another individual is currently missing after their car was swept away on the outskirts of Volos. Police have imposed traffic restrictions in Volos and its surrounding areas, as well as on the island of Skiathos. Additionally, a section of a local hospital in Volos has been submerged. The Mediterranean Sea is presently displaying characteristics reminiscent of a tropical storm, commonly known as medicanes. These meteorological occurrences have the potential to create dangerous conditions within the Mediterranean Sea, and the nearby coastal areas, resembling the impact of tropical storms and hurricanes in the Atlantic or typhoons in the Pacific. If sea surface temperatures remain warm, in the range of 27 to 30 degrees Celsius, there is a chance that this storm could intensify over the eastern Mediterranean within the next day or two. It is noteworthy that this storm coincides with Greece having recently gained control over a series of devastating wildfires that had swept through various parts of the country in recent weeks. Scientists are clear in their assessment that the extreme weather events observed in Greece this summer, including floods, wildfires, and intense heat, will become both more frequent and more severe, as long as human activities involving the burning of fossil fuels contribute to exacerbating global warming. In the southeastern Mediterranean waters, there is currently a widespread storm in progress, and it is expected to bring historically significant amounts of rainfall as the week unfolds. Earlier this week, this storm was designated as Daniel due to the substantial flooding risk it poses to the region. Anticipated intense rainfall is expected to saturate the southeastern corner of the Mediterranean Sea as the storm named Daniel moves westward of Greece. Responding to the expected heavy rainfall in Greece, the official weather agency of the country, the Hellenic National Meteorological Service, has issued red alerts. In Greece's three-tier warning system, red alerts signify the highest level of caution and are designated for extremely hazardous and severe weather events. Interestingly, this storm closely follows another separate storm that resulted in severe flooding on the opposite side of the Mediterranean, impacting areas of Spain and Portugal during the weekend. The storm, officially named Daniel by the National Meteorological Services in Southeast Europe, is progressing slowly across the country towards the southwest. Although its center is now emerging into the Mediterranean Sea, it is projected to continue bringing substantial rainfall and flooding to Greece and the islands in the eastern Mediterranean over the next 24 to 48 hours. Red warnings have been issued for heavy rain and thunderstorms extending through Wednesday, particularly for provinces along the eastern coastlines, where continuous episodes of thunderstorms are anticipated as the storm advances.